What's going on, everybody? It's the Puerto Rican nationalist, Luis Rivera here. And I want to address a few things going on right now because I'll be up. Hold on. I'm on these fucking dirt roads, so you're probably going to hear little bumps for a few seconds, and I'm only going to be able to talk for a short time on the main road before we start running into a lot of sheriffs. But I wanted to talk to y'all about this right now while it's on my mind. I think everybody got a beard hair in my mouth. I think everybody is aware of what's going on in Palestine, Israel, whatever you want to call it. But I don't know if y'all are all aware of the propaganda that's going on right now, with a lot of white nationalists talking about Hamas and other terrorists are getting Venezuelan passports and coming up through the southern border with all these flows of immigrants, talking about terrorists are hiding among Latino immigrants and shit like that, talking about you can't tell the difference between them. So I think we need to be very mindful of that attitude that's permeating right now throughout the dominant society. These are the type of people who can't tell a Mexican from a Guatemalan, from a Puerto Rican, from a motherfucking Arab. Okay, so if you see the chatter online on Twitter, X or X or whatever you want to call it, any social media app, when you see that chatter, them talking that we need to keep our guard up, we need to carry guns on us, understand you are being looked at as one of them. So you need to understand that you need to exercise your constitutional right, your constitutional Second Amendment right of carrying a firearm and defending yourself by any means necessary. You need to get you a firearm. If you live in Florida like myself, get you a firearm and carry that shit around, because you don't even need a damn concealed carry permit anymore. There's a lot of other states like that where you can open carry or concealed carry without a permit. If you live in one of those states and you're Puerto Rican, you're Boricua, you need to be carrying at all times. You need to keep your head on a motherfucking swivel. You need to be watching your surroundings. You need to be prepared for anything to happen, and for these types of people to be looking at you some kind of way, because they are gonna racially profile us no matter what. We don't look like them. They can't tell us apart. They don't know the difference between a damn Arab and a damn Latino. They don't know the difference between none of that shit, man. And you can tell by the way that they're talking. And these are influential social media accounts with hundreds of thousands of followers. And they're telling their followers to get guns, get armed, get prepared. You need to understand that we are living trapped behind enemy lines, man. We are colonized. And now that they're going to try and lump us in with these people who just did this shit in Israel, is adds another dimension to our problems. While I stand in solidarity with the Palestinian people, I'm more concerned about the Puerto Rican people, especially those of us here in the diaspora who have to deal with this shit, who have to deal with this ignorant ass racist shit that these people are trying to pull all the damn time. So they're just going to call anybody a damn Arab extremist or Islamic extremist or jihadist or whatever. That's fine. We know we're not. We know what we are. We've been in this country long before their ancestors ever stepped a damn foot in this country. But we need to be carrying our weapons on us at all times. Do not let your children go outside and play without you being there with a firearm ready to protect them. Do not, see what I mean? Here's the sheriff right here just driving past me. Do not go outside, let your wife be outside without her having a firearm on her. You do not go outside without a firearm on you. We need to be prepared on a whole nother level. It's not just about being prepared at this point. It's about being in a wartime mindset. You need to understand that these people do not care if you're not an Islamic terrorist, but they think you are, and they try and take you out. You need to be ready to defend yourself. You have as long as you're in the diaspora, you have the constitutional right to defend yourself by any means necessary. So you need to go get you a gun. You need to go to the range. You need to learn how to use that thing. You need to keep it clean to make sure it doesn't jam. And you need to have it on you at all times. Your head needs to be on a swivel. You need to be focused on what's going on around you. And you need to not be complacent, because complacency will kill your ass. You might just be walking down the street in a group of 3 people, and some damn white nationalists pull up on you and try and do something strange to you, try and kill your ass, because they think they think they can get away with it, because they think a lot of people are gonna go for the "I thought he was an Islamic terrorist" routine. Nah, if they pull out on you, you need to be ready to defend yourself. Like Malcolm X said, even Steven, a life for a life. If they're gonna pull a gun out on you to try and take your life, you better be damn sure ready to defend yourself, and you better be ready to use it. Okay? I don't want you to have to do this. I don't want anybody to ever have to be in a situation like that. But if you are in a situation like that, I want you to be able to defend yourself, and I want you to be able to make it home to your family. I don't want you to be carried to a grave by 6 people. I would rather have, myself personally, I live by that phrase, I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. You're not putting me in no damn box because you think I look like something. You can't even tell the difference between a damn Mexican and a fucking Puerto Rican, but all of a sudden you can identify a fucking Islamic extremist. Nope, I'm not going for it. I'm sorry I'm cursing so much. I'm annoyed, I'm on edge, just because I've been seeing it, and it's been talked about so openly and freely, right? Anytime we say something, it's hate speech. Anytime we defend ourselves online, it's hate speech. But this is how these people can talk, and it's justified. So I want you to be just as justified in exercising your constitutional rights as they are, and I want you to be just as prepared as they are, if not more prepared. Boricua serve in the military at a much higher rate when you adjust for population percentage than these fucking racists. They're minimal compared to how many we serve when you break it down by population percentage. With that being said, I want y'all to be safe this weekend. I want y'all to be armed this weekend. And I want y'all to start preparing. Start mentally preparing. If you haven't started physically preparing, start physically preparing. And I want you to be ready to defend yourself and defend your family by any means necessary. If that means with hands, then that means with hands. If that means with a knife, then that means with a knife. If that means you might have to take a life to defend your own, that's something you're gonna have to do. Because if you're gone, who's gonna take care of your family? You know what I mean? These people ain't worried about your family. These people ain't worried about you. These people ain't concerned about us. They don't even think, half these people don't even understand that Puerto Rico is a part of the United States. So they don't even look at us as Americans. So, with that being said, I'm about to pull up to this light where there's a sheriff's checkpoint to the left. So I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all be safe. Stay safe. Stay prepared. And I love y'all, and I hope y'all have a great weekend. Take it easy. I'm out.